is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Tell me what they are, please.
Yes, I'm going to 8th house and your 9th house. So what you selected was 1, which is your ego, 3, which is your communication, 6, which is your future money, 8, which is your subconscious mind, and 9, which is your future.
Yeah.
All right. And you said you would like this to be recorded?
Yes, that's fine.
Ooh, spirit is working me. There you go. That's a good thing when spirits start doing that. All right. So now I'm gonna do something a little different for you since you got yours back to back and you got 2. So as soon as we finish with the 5-card spread that you got, we're gonna go into the Orisha reading, and then I have a special plan. So if spirit get to talking and I forget, you say, and I'm getting ready to end this thing, you say, Baron, where's my specialty that you said you're gonna give me? Okay.
Okay, cool.
And this is gonna be brand new. No one has ever gotten this before.
Oh.
Remind me, you're the first one, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not read zodiac signs or birthdays. Be open with the spirit. Have fun. Since you did not pick the 7th house, you can skip any card you want to skip. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me put some Florida water on my hands so I can begin.
Should I put some on mine too?
I would love for you to. And then clap them 3 times.
I'm not sure. I'll be watching. Okay.
Ooh, you got strong bones. Why spirit talking about your bones?
You said I have strong bones or weak bones?
Strong. Why spirit talking about your bones?
I have no idea.
He just
I
said.
thought they were kind of jacked up.
No, he keeps saying something about muscle fiber, bone density. He's saying shit like that. Like, are you?
I mean, I work out. I eat good.
Okay, he's saying that he's like, and it's gonna sound creepy, but because it sounded creepy to me how he's telling me to translate it. He's saying muscle fibers, like your muscle fibers, like he can floss his teeth with them. Like you got strong fibers in bones. I don't know what the fuck you on tonight. That's the guy with. He never did no cannibalistic shit. Maybe he's gonna say something about muscles and shit. I don't know.
Okay, let's see where it goes.
Spirit with the nonsense, man. All right. So I have shuffled the cards. Got that one more yard to get out. Now I shuffled your card. Would you say your first name so I can pray over them for you? All right. So. Oh, there go that yarn again. Good Lord, man. All right. So I'm finna lay down the cards in the houses you select. We finna get this thing started. 1.
All right.
3. A lot of water, I see. 6. 8. And 9. Water and earth. Huh. Capricorn looking like. You got a lot of there's like a Capricorn energy right now. But we'll get to it. So what you say?
I know why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just a lot of it here, big time. All right. So now we're gonna start off with your first card, which is in your first house. Ooh. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, what you think of yourself. In this house right here, you have the undines and the mermaids in the upright position. So having this card in the upright position, there's this mermaid that's underwater, and we're gonna break it down for you because I want you to understand where you are right now. There's this mermaid underwater. Water represents emotion, so that means you're in your emotions and your spirit, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
You're feeling some sort of way. This mermaid is she's sitting on the bottom of the ocean, and she's holding two shells that's clamped inside the ground. This says that you are seeing yourself as somebody who is purposely stuck, and this is you don't know how to let go of a situation, circumstance. Now, that's the card way of reading it. Now let me tell you what Spirit told me.
Okay.
Spirit say this. The Spirit say you're kind of clueless to what's going on around you for the most part. People are going around your head, and you just cannot put a finger on it. You just can't put a finger on what they're saying, how they're saying it, what they're doing. And you're paying attention because you understand your situation, but you just can't, goddamn it, put your finger on it. So it's spooking you out.
And I don't like it.
You really don't. Because this card got a look on her face like, what you said? What? If they saying, oh, mashed potatoes and gravy, and a bitch start laughing. What they trying to say? I smell like gravy? You like, you trying to figure out, cipher what's going on. Spirit say this is having you in your emotion. But let me tell you this. If you knew what the fuck they was doing, what they were talking, and you had a true understanding, man, you would be so ghost on their ass. You would treat them like shit. You would dip on them. Whatever the hell you'll get away from this situation, put it like this. That's what Spirit's saying. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. I feel like I've been doing the work, and over the last couple of years, I definitely cut out some of these people. Not because I necessarily knew what they were saying, but just because I peeped, like, you're only going to do things so much. So these people who I cannot really figure out what it is that they're saying, are they people that need to be around me? Do I need to do more work? Do I need to let more people go?
Spirit, is these people that's going to be around her, does she need to let more people go? Spirit says teach, offer, educate. Spirit say the one thing you got to do, you got to show them, not educate, not offer. You have to show them that they can't do this to you, that they can't act a certain way to you, they can't be a certain way to you. Am I making sense?
You are and aren't, only because I feel like I don't have like too many people in my circle right now, but my best friend and
let's get it out your circle. Let's get it out your circle, darling. You're thinking too small.
So it's not the circle.
You're thinking too damn small.
Okay.
You
just in my environment.
In your environment, there you go. If you don't teach a bitch how to treat you, let me change it. If you don't train a motherfucker how to treat you, then they're gonna end up doing you any kind of way. Typical relationships, motherfucker train they partner to treat them a certain way.
Right.
I trained my wife. She trained me how she wanted to be treated, whether that was good or bad. All the way down to we got divorced because nobody stood up. I didn't stand up and say no, that shit is uncomfortable. She didn't sit up there and say, Eddie, this shit is uncomfortable. We just went along until we got frustrated. Darling, you already frustrated. Spirit is saying you have to start showing these people how to treat you. You're showing them how they can treat you, but where's your opinion in this matter? Open your flipping skull.
Okay.
Whether you know the situation or not, okay?
Okay. Can I ask one more question?
I would love for you to.
Okay. How do I go about doing that? What work do I need to do to get that done?
Spirit, how does she go about doing that? How does she go about doing that? Spirit says, first you need to balance career and home life. This is a time management thing. If they're gonna pick your time apart and monopolize your time, I think you need to start making yourselves very scarce.
Okay.
What you doing today?
Okay.
I'm not there. I'm somewhere. I don't care if you go to the park and play video game. Make yourself very scarce or stop being so available. I'll just put it like that, okay?
Okay. I got you. That makes sense.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your second card, which is in your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. Oh, excuse me. Your third house represents communication. And with Gemini in this house, you got to take communication for what it is. Information, because it could come good or bad. In this house right here, you have the six of air in the upside down position. I'm not the only spiritual person, or how you gonna say trusted source, thank you, Spirit, that you have been talking to when people are telling you it's time for you to, how you say, rise above your emotions and begin. They're telling you to think logically about every damn thing around you. Make it make sense. How about that?
Okay.
I'm not the only one, so my question to you, who is this other person that's telling you, that's giving you the good information? This is a trusted source. I don't see too much spiritual around this person, but but I'm kind of feeling like they...
It's my fake dad.
Huh?
It's my fake dad.
It's the fake dad.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, he's a trusted source, and he is really telling you. So I think you should ask him what is his plan for you. Spirit say he has a plan for you because he sees it all. I think you need to sit down with him and write out a plan. What should I do? Next move. Because he's pretty strategic. Why am I seeing drugs around him though?
Oh, what kind of drug? Maybe it's not what I'm thinking about.
No. This is that. Because I showed the man smiling, poor face. Why am I saying?
You are probably seeing drugs because I'm not sure what you're seeing, but he did have an issue with alcohol abuse at some point in his life.
Yeah, I wanted to say he was a user of drugs, but I can say addiction too. It's the same. So I'm seeing an addiction around this fellow, huh?
No, okay. I'm just like, okay, we're on the same page. So yeah, this is him. Now,
here is the question you ask him. During his lowest moment, ask him the strategy. And you, goddammit, you better say these words right or I'm gonna choke you.
I'm writing it down.
Say fake dad, padrino, homeboy, Uncle Buck. I don't care. What strategy did you use to overcome that bitch? That's it.
Okay.
Bitch doesn't represent liquor. It was a physical person who put him in that situation. What strategy, method, however you want to say it, did you use to get from under that bitch? Leave it at that. Don't ask him another question. Just let him talk.
Okay.
Put pen to paper and watch what happens. Would you like to ask this question?
I think I got it.
Okay. All right.
I got it.
There you go, spirit working. This is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious kiss. All right. So now we're going to go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economic affairs. money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. In this house right here, I'm just going to be blunt and say, Spirit say don't sugarcoat this because you need to hear it. As long as you with this person that you're stirping, dating, screwing, I don't care. However you want to call it nowadays, your finances will not get better. You will not achieve more. This person that you're with is somewhat an anchor. But I love him, Barry.
First of all, okay, we just met. We just met. Like, that is the Capricorn energy that you was feeling because, like, we just met. So,
love hurts.
Person?
Listen, Spirit says this person is not good for you because you have the couples card and the upside down position in your future finances. The longer you stay with this person, you're going to get stagnant. The longer you stay with this person, you're going to get dependent. The longer you stay with this person, you're going to have to take up his issues and shit. Spirit is giving you a pre-warning about your money. It's okay to get the pinga, but don't lock it down with him financially. Don't do no financial dealings with this particular individual. You will fuck up. I ain't even finna explain no more. Would you like that? Okay, would you like to answer the question?
I heard the message. Stepping outside of this person, what can I do to get myself on the right track to, you know, come up something nice because I need it.
Spirit, how can she prosper outside of this person? She understands he's locked out of her finances, correct?
Yes.
Say, Baron. Talk to Spirit. Say, Baron, I'm going to lock his ass out of my finances. Let me hear you say it.
Baron, this is not touching my money.
Ow! So, Spirit, he's not going to touch her money. What can she do to up her status? Spirit say, first thing you need to do, artistic expression. Now, where's that artsy side of you?
Okay, I'm trying to get back to that place. Because I feel like when I was younger, I was very much so creative. I used to write poems and songs and raps and all types of stuff. And so, you know, things happen that I feel kind of block that creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been working on this Instagram page to kind of boost that, like get that part of my mind going again by just coming up with ideas.
Well, if you got it, well, keep in mind, if you got an Instagram page, I do not mind you sharing your Instagram name if you need supporters. Who knows? But before you do that, because I want you to spell it out, before you do that, why are they showing me a tiger and a rainbow? What's the significance to you? Tiger rainbow or rainbow tiger? What's going on with that?
I have no idea.
Do you have a lesbian tendencies?
I never have.
I'm just asking. Hell, don't. The Baron ain't pushing you no, persuading you no way.
I'll explain. I have never I've never had sex with a woman. I've only like kissed girls. But I find women attractive. It's never been to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, let me have sex with you. I think I'm scared. But I can look at another woman and be like, yeah, you look good, and that's like be okay with that.
I think you need courage, but they saying something. They telling me your symbol need to be tiger and a rainbow. Mix it together. Tiger rainbow, or you're gonna meet somebody who likes rainbow colored tiger. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe this artsy person is of the same sex persuasion and you guys make a friendship. Because this is your future house of money and they're telling you not to deal with the dude, not to put him in your money. And let's say a friendship somewhat blossoms and it says artistic expression. Everything is an expression, don't you think? An artistic expression, colors, paint with the rainbow. I can tell you exactly what they said. But that's up to you. Two things, tiger, rainbow. Rainbow, tiger. Hell, I don't care. Just keep a tiger in the mix, okay?
Okay.
Or she may just say, you're just a spot on tiger.
I'll work on that.
Thank you. All right, so now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind, what you think about, your memories, what you desire. And in this house right here, you have Elegba. Having Elegba in this house says a lot about you. You're a dreamer. You want to move forward. You want to go. But Elegba is telling me you're setting your dreams too high because you haven't dealt with your earthly desires yet. You haven't put that shit in check. And he says, this is your subconscious mind. You can imagine you're on a cloud all day long. But if you haven't took that step to jump your ass on it, you're not going to fly anywhere. You follow me?
Okay, yes.
They may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Stop dreaming.
What do I need to do?
Say what?
What do I need to do? Because I feel like this is a part of where I'm lost at, you know, because usually I am like a visionary type of person. Like I can see. You're a real
fucking artist. Don't limit yourself to saying you're just a visionary. I need you to change that. I am a artiste. Scream it.
Okay. Okay.
I am an artiste, damn it. So, Spirit, how do she get over this hump that you're seeing? One, they say spiritual laws of attraction. Now, are you... No, I know, thank you. Damn it. Have you made a definite decision on what it is you want to do?
I haven't.
There you go. So, they saying artistic expression. And they saying, well, artistic expression and your future money. But then they saying spiritual laws of attraction and your house of subconscious mind and thought. Keep in mind, what we think about the most, those are the things that come to be. So Spirit is saying you need to become real definite. And then, same message he gave you before, spiritual laws of attraction. How you going to float on a cloud if you ain't take the first step to jump up there? That's how you overcome this. Come to make a damn choice, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sorry. One more thing. I am in a situation where I feel like I'm not fully in control of being able to step on that cloud. And that has been, yes. I feel like that's part of where my unknowingness or the level of unsurety comes from, because I feel like, okay, these are things I'm good at, this is where I can go, this would be really nice for me, but at the same time, as I'm working through things, I feel like, okay, you came up with this idea because you were trying to shy away from this, or you were trying to shy away from that, but I'm a senior in college, finally. I'm not going to be able to say like, oh, I'm in school. That's not going to be able to be my excuse anymore. And I still feel like I just have no idea of where I want to go. And that really bothers me as a person who usually can see certain things for myself. So the work that I'm doing is to try. I feel like I have like a literal brick wall in my mind that is just like blocking a lot of things that would be so clear for me, and so I've been doing the work to try and take this wall down.
So you actually have the door opener in your house of your subconscious mind, what you think about in your mind, period. So if you need somebody to open up a door so you can be unblocked, don't you think you need to write a petition to Elegba? Give him some offerings or something like that, and ask him to clear your mind, your head space. Don't you think that'll be good?
Yeah.
So how about?
It's funny because I bought a candle for him today.
Are you ready for a miracle? Ready for the king? So, these cards don't play. So stop playing with the tarot, man, and go ahead and burn that candle and write your petition. He's leading you up to it. You bought the candle for Elegba. He's in your subconscious mind where you feel blocked. He's saying you need to get definite, call spiritual. He's trying to help you. You ain't got to be all initiated up and all that crazy shit and burn yourself and wipe chicken blood on your nuts and shit. to get the spirit to help you, they got you. They got your back. They want to help everybody. I'm good. You know what to do. He talking to you. Now we finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by by Sagittarius, and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represent your reality, your future, what will come, what you will receive. Spirit keeps saying what you will receive. In this house right here, you have the dwarves and the gnomes in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, Spirit is like saying like you're no longer dreaming. So I'm going to show you this card upright. Don't show the camera this card upright. See how this guy is sitting on a rock, stars all around his head. He's not sad. He just lackadaisical and dazed. This card came upside down. Just reading the tarot card can tell you that your time of dreaming is over. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop dreaming, get your ass up and go. So what's coming to you is more action. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you begin to, how they say, sleepwalk. But not sleepwalking if you begin to wake up and just start like writing shit at nighttime. Or you go to sleep and you just get up and you're active. You get up at 4, 5, 3 in the morning. You just got energy all day. When the sun go down, you kind of don't want to go to sleep. You become a night owl, what they're saying. That's the time you should quiet yourself and start writing when the sun go down. Would you like to ask this card a question? Huh?
I should start doing that now?
Yeah, you're gonna start doing it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes.
Okay.
I have an interview coming up on Monday.
Okay.
I feel like it's I don't know I don't want to say what the feeling is because I don't have the right word for it, but I have a feeling about this particular one, and the spirit thinks that I should really lean into this one because I'm hoping that they give me an offer. Really lean into this one. Is this like where I jumpstart my career with this company or in this business?
Spirit, should she go for this one here? Should she lean into this one here? Focus in this interview. Father, husband, brother, son. Huh. Why is it male? Hold on, don't say nothing. You can do it. Oh. Positive change. They keep saying get the advice of your fake dad, so you call him. But he has a little more insight to how you should do this question. They saying it's time for them to step out of the spiritual and you need to talk to somebody tangible.
Okay.
Keep in mind, they also ask you to ask him for a strategy how to get out of this situation.
Right.
So they saying they taking away from the spiritual realm and putting it on him. Okay.
All right.
So question him. All right, that was the first half of your reading. Now let's do your second reading. You ready to just roll through this?
Yes.
All right, let's get it. I'm gonna reset the cards. I don't have my hand. All right, we ain't even finna pray. We just finna go into this next one because you just spooked me.
What happened?
I'm gonna keep the same damn energy flowing. I'm gonna keep the same damn energy flowing. I'm not resetting the cards properly. I'm not gonna do a full reset because they showing me something. Keep in mind, I'm looking at skeletons and bones and muscle fiber. So I'm still trying to figure out where that come from the initial reading. Okay?
Yeah.
And you just so. Do I have permission to cut your card for this particular reading?
Yes, you do.
Alright, so I cut down. Alright, so now, before we get into the next reading, ask that question you just asked me.
So, I've been having this sensation of being shot in the head from the right side. And it just keeps happening. It was very intense like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was trying to really figure out why I kept feeling that, where it was coming from. And I thought maybe it's something bad, or some spirit trying to like attach itself or attack me in some way. So I tried to tell it like, you know, like this is not it. And then it kind of like subsided, but then I still feel it. And I don't feel like it's me. At first, when I first started experiencing, I thought it could be like I was really like in my mind paranoid, like looking everywhere. Then I started feeling like it's not me, which still made me feel weird because I don't understand where it would be coming from.
All right, ask your question.
Where is this sensation coming from? Why am I experiencing this?
Spirit, where's this sensation coming from? Why is she experiencing this issue? Artistic expression, lies. Listening to lies. Right. All right. So what it is, you're not just experiencing this shit. You are living this shit. So this is you being caught up in the bullshit, right? Because it says artistic expression. Here they saying this is a lie. Then they say listening. You're listening to gossiping, and then they saying you've been put in some shit because you responded to it. So let's say somebody got a target on your back, target on your ass, or there's potential situation where you can get your ass in trouble. Surprisingly, you are hanging around a lot of scandalous people, darling. Drugs, violence, guns. You may think, oh, I have a great peaceful life, but the people in your fucking circle are terrible. And I'm gonna say it. It's a reason spirits say make yourself fucking scarce. And I'm gonna get real hard on you with this one right here, because you're seeing yourself get murdered. And this is not a good fucking sign. Cause spirit's showing me bones, muscle fiber. If somebody ain't got no skin, they can't exist without skin. If something wrong with their bones, I'm saying skeletal. This is deceased. This is what I said the very first fucking time we spoke, right?
Yeah.
Why am I seeing bones? Why is spirit saying he could take your muscle fibers and roll it through them teeth? You take a skin off a motherfucker, you see that all stringy muscle fiber and shit. That's corpse. You're listening to the wrong people and you're getting your ass in some shit you shouldn't be in. How about that? Can I say that?
You can, but I'm still okay. The only reason why I'm a little confused by it is because I feel like
it's not you.
It's not that it's not me, but I feel like it's not resonating as much because I feel like I am the scarce person. Like I really don't go out that much.
Then put it like this. Who is talking to you? Who is communicating to you about the shit that's going on in their life? I'm finna break it down real simple for you.
My best friend.
And your best friend don't make the best of choices.
Right.
If she did, she wouldn't dye her hair that stupid ass color. Or put on that wig. Alright. So, this being said, do you not think that this bitch can be in some trouble? Right? And because you're the one that talked to her.
Hold on, wait. I want to make sure that we're on the right person, because my best friend is a guy.
No.
The person that
this is a female.
You see a female. She has
a wig.
A weird hair color.
A weird hair color or a wig.
Or a wig. Is the hair color like red?
I was gonna say pink, but then I didn't want to just throw that color out there. It's like pink and blue. It got pink and it shimmers blue. Or red and shimmers blue. Well, don't worry, you'll see it. When you see her, stay the fuck away from her, please. Just don't communicate with her. She got issues, and you don't want to be caught up in that, assuming shit go that way. I would pull away from her, make yourself scarce to her too. Rather y'all.
You feel like I'm close to this person?
You say you're close to this person?
No, I'm saying, are you getting the sense that I'm close to this person?
No, that's the whole thing, darling. Listen to me, please.
I'm not close to them. Okay.
You're not close to this person, but this person is gonna be telling you shit. They're either telling you something that can get you in trouble. Just avoid her.
Okay.
I don't give a damn if you see her once a year. That once a year you see her, you don't see her. Am I making any sense?
I'm really lost as to who this person could be. That's the thing. Like,
Just wait. Just wait. Spirit say just wait.
Okay.
They gave you the clues.
Okay.
They gave you how the person looked. We're not going to say it's your third auntie from Timbuktu. Spirit is saying this person, you need to get the message. A lot of people focus on the person versus the information that Spirit is telling you. For one, they showed you getting shot in the head. When I picked up my cards, I said, darling, why am I seeing bones? Why is Spirit saying you have tough bones and muscle fiber and all that shit there? Showing me morte, you know?
Yeah.
Now, if he's showing me morte when I first pick up my cards and he not saying you're dead, this means that they're giving you an option. So leave the damn person alone. I don't care if your best friend that's a homeboy dye his fucking hair red and start acting like a female. Detached from anybody with a freaking crazy hairstyle. Male or female. Let's bang that bitch on out all the way around. This is a protection clause for you.
Okay.
They're talking. You're going to get caught up in some shit. You got artistic expression, which is representing lies. You got the term listen. You're listening to the lies. People are speaking. You're paying attention. Then it got right. Now your name is being written over some kind of text. You've been put in this chain text or some shit. And let's say somebody found out some shit. You found out some shit about somebody. And they got this person's phone. And they just went down the list, taking out everybody who could probably incriminate them. If it's a gangbanger or some sexual shit went on, who can embarrass them, they taking out shit. Be very careful. That's your message to that question.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna go. I'm a little upset, so I'm gonna jump over here into your Arisha reading. All right. So.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you.
No, I don't like death. I'm the Baron, right? And the Baron deal with death all day. And when I get my vision and the Baron is trying to warn you for death, and you're trying to look for the person, not the message, that's when I get upset. Because he's saying he can always take a soul. He can take somebody with him. That's his thing. He's saying he don't want you there.
Well, I got it. It wasn't so much the person, more like what the situation could be. That's what I was trying to figure out, like where, because it was like you explain a person, but I'm just trying to, when would I be in this environment? Or like you telling me like make yourself scarce when I spend most of my time at work or at home. It's just a little bit like, I really, so I was just trying to see like what type of situation I'm really getting myself into that I need to not. So that's where I was coming from. But I gotta be more careful and watch out for the gossip.
Yeah, just be mindful. All right.
Okay.
So let's do this, Arisha. So I'm going to do you 13 cards. The first Arisha to pop up in that 13 card spread, that's Arisha that's over your head. Right now, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energy, why you're thinking the way you think, why you're doing the things you do. So I did 13 cards. The first Arisha to pop up out of that 13 card deal, that would be the Arisha that's good over your head at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. The first Arisha to pop out in that 10 card spread, that's Arisha that's over your actions, why you do the things you do, move the way you move. The one you need to pay close attention to is when I deal 7 cards. Arisha that pop out in your 7th card. After I deal those 7 cards, that's Arisha that's over your destiny. That typically don't change. No matter what emotion you go through, that typically don't change, okay?
Okay.
So let's ride. 1, 2. Oh, fuck me, man. Excuse my language. Oh, what the hell. Woo! The first Arisha that pulled up, darling, that's over your head is Iku. I-K-U, if you need me to spell it. This is the Arisha like the Grim Reaper, okay?
Oh, Lord.
There you go. That's so, and guess what she made out of? Bones. All right. 1, 2. The second Arisha over your actions is Obatala. This is spiritual based. Getting religious, getting clean, repenting, all of that shit. I'm not feeling this right here. Spirit, y'all better tell me something good. Third Orisha. Oh my God. The third Orisha is Oya. Separation. So, let's go ahead and get this. So, if you know your first, so the Orisha that's over your head right now.
Hello?
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, the Orisha that's over your head right now, that's guiding you the way you think, the way you think, doing the way you do, doing the things you're doing, the way you perceiving things, the way you're perceiving them, seeing the way you're seeing them. This Orisha is Iku, and if you know anything about Iku, Iku represents transformation. It's like, she represents death in a way, cutting ties, removing obstacles, teaching you how to sever things. She's over your head. She's over your head right now, meaning that you have a thought process of death. You have a thought process of loss. You have a thought process of detaching from things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to refer you back to when I first opened up this reading. I said, why am I seeing bones? They're telling me about you got great bone structure, muscle fiber. This is a skeleton in a dark robe with a sight. This is death incarnate. You're thinking about death. You're thinking about nothing. You're thinking about obscurity. You're thinking about void. What she's saying. She is saying, what are you going to do about it? Who are you going to cut off so you don't get this issue? Who are you going to cut off so you can be happy, cheerful, pleasant again, so the sun can shine on your ass, so rainbows can sparkle on your ass again, so you can be the tiger? Growl. Who? The spirit, all through this reading, they said, make yourself scarce. Make yourself scarce. But I'm always alone. But we got technology. You can be texting your ass off and you connected to every damn body that person connected to. Make yourself scarce. So she says who you want to cut off so that nothing bad happens to you or that you don't lose. I just put it like that. That's a question for you. Would you like to ask her a question?
Is this person that I need to let go of somebody that I've been on the fence about letting go, but always give them a chance?
Spirit, is this the person that she's on the fence about, but always give them a chance? Spirit says, first thing, come out of the closet. Is this the person that she's on the fence, but give them a chance? Help, come out of the closet, health and healing. And it says fertility, come out of the closet, health and healing. And baby, is this person always asking for children or has some crazy idea? That's what they're saying. Has some crazy idea. I'm seeing cocaine, by the way. I don't know why they keep showing me drug abuse, drug addiction, something of that nature.
The only person that I know who does or did cocaine was my fake dad. So I just...
Do he wear his hair a fucked up way with color?
No.
That's a joke.
Oh.
Lighten it up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Listen, you're gonna have to. They're asking you to get this man's opinion because you don't know. They telling you to talk to this man for a reason, and this man probably got a past, sweetie. But there's a female with colored hair. I don't know. It's a lot of shit going on around you that's bad. And remember, Spirit said you're clueless. You're trying to figure shit out that's going on around you. This is no joke. And I need for you to stop being so goddamn cheerful. This is serious.
No, but that's the crazy thing. Okay, here's the thing, right? people would not describe me as a cheerful, happy-go-lucky. I do not just meet people on the street and be like, hey, what's up? I'm so-and-so, nice to meet you. Like, that is not me. I'm not friendly. I have a resting bitch face. People generally think like, oh, she's a bitch, I don't want to talk to her, until they get to know me. And really, I'm in a place in my life where it's like, I'm not really like, I let a lot of people go because I realize like, you're wasting my time, you serve no purpose in my life, and I've really been trying to get to this happy place.
Beauty queen. Beauty queen. Doll face. Star child. You listening to me?
Yes.
Let's not focus on the people that you know how to let go. Let's focus on the people that you still hold close to.
Wow.
The message is clear. Be mindful.
Oh my God. Does this person's name start with a K?
Let's ask spirit that. Think closer with the kind of del Marte. Tango del Marte. I just like Spanish. Does this people's name start with a what now?
A K.
Start with a K.
The female's name start with a K.
The female name start with a K. It says, follow your heart. You have some affection for her. Peace. She brought you some kind of affection. Does this person's name start with a K? It says, release tension. Does it, what? Yoga. Does this person's name start with a K? And it says, nurture yourself. Now, let me tell you something. This person's name start with a K, and they love to cross their arms, but they got something. They keep saying heart, keep saying affectionate, love. Like, you really feel for this person. Because the three things is follow your heart. This lady, focus on the lady crossing her heart. Then it got releasing tension, meaning this is prayerfulness. You care, you wish the best. And then it got nurture yourself. Another lady crossing her heart. So this is somebody you care for. And if you care for this particular individual whose name start with a K, darling, that's the one. You want the best for them.
I've been feeling that, in the back of my mind, way back there. I've been feeling that. I have no idea why I was feeling it, but I was feeling that. Try
to avoid this person. You can't help everybody, or else your ass don't get a fucking bullet. And don't try to warn her, spirit say, because you don't want her clinging to you. This is her demon to fight. They ain't saying she gonna die, but let's say you get caught up in her fuck shit. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. I got the relief here.
Oh.
Hiya. I can breathe. Lugar banda. All right, so now I'm going to go over here to your second Arisha because I got another call and we've been on this bitch rocking.
Yeah.
So let's go over here. So now we're going to go to your second Arisha. This is Arisha that controls your action. Why you do the things you do. Why you're making the moves you're making. Physical, tangible moves. In this house you have Obatala, the god of the white cloth, the one that created us, our heads, and all that good stuff, right? So they're saying as you take this journey, you need to take this journey as a gift. They saying look at the journey, look at the new lease on life that you are giving, that you have been given as a gift. Because he's saying he's giving you a gift to walk a different path, to be a little bit more pure.
Okay.
Would you like to ask him a question? That's all he's saying. You need to mark this as a gift because your life just got saved tonight.
Yeah, I felt that. Yes, I would like to ask him a question. Is there... Okay, let me ask it this way. Should I go back to church or should I keep doing what I'm doing?
Spirit, she want to know, should she get back into the church, Spirit? Should she get back into the church? Spirit says, go now. Should she get back into church? Spirit says, twin flames, should she get back into church? Spirit says, energy healing. Getting back into church, you only go to church to get a reflection of what you've been through. So I think you need to go back to the Christ God and ask for forgiveness, repent, because he serves a purpose, you know. That's his job in the spiritual diaspora, is to forgive, repent, and cleanse us. So that you need to go back to the church only to reflect on what you've done. And I don't know why they keep saying reflect as in Catholic. And then they say get energy healing to get renewed in your faith. But yeah, the church is going to do you some well.
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here. This is a reacher that controls your destiny. And thank you for getting this message. Thank you. Now I see why she came. Thank you for getting this damn message. This is the reacher that controls your destiny. This is how you're going to like move, the feet, go, drive. In this house right here, you have Abba. Abba is typically shows up when it comes to relationship. And like any other destiny.
I'm sorry, I thought you said Oya first.
No, ABA.
Okay.
So now when you typically go over here to ABA, right? Abba, yeah. She's over relationships. She want everything to go well in any form of relationship, marriage, whatever. In this house right here, what she's saying to me, she's saying that she's telling you to cut so many relationships. You have to start cutting relationships, darling. She's saying your destiny is to sever ties with various peoples. Sever. If you so hell bent on having friends or being alone, being that lone and resting bitch face person, and that you saying, okay, the one or two friends that I keep close is my ride or dies. She's saying no, they're not. Remove your ass from them. I don't care if you have to walk alone 100 fucking years. For your safety and sanity, you need to do it. So she's saying reevaluate your shit. Reevaluate your circumstance and see who else you can cut loose.
Wow. It's only a little crazy because I've been feeling like that. Like, I've been feeling like, dang. At one point in my life, I felt like the people who are around me now were really like contributing to my growth and everything I had going on. But lately, I've just been feeling like I'm moving in a different direction. But it's literally from like everybody. It's literally from everybody.
Right.
And I really didn't want to like, especially with the situation that I'm in now, feel like, because I've really done it for so long, like on my own. Like, and I don't want to say like I don't ever get help or anything, but I've gone through a lot of stuff and had to deal with it, pick it up, all of it by myself, regardless if I had these friends or not. Okay. And I've been doing this for like a decent amount of my life now. I'm not so old, but it's been a good 7-8 years that I've just been cutting people left and right. And so does that mean that I just need to stay by myself? Because I've been wondering if that's literally my destiny, is to be alone.
It's not to be alone. Your destiny is to find salvation, solace in yourself. Okay.
Okay.
All right. How did you like that reading?
It makes me feel like I have work to do.
You do. Okay.
Man, I'm so tired. I don't understand. Because now I'm just like, okay, where do I start first?
So how about you ask Abba? How about you ask Abba, where do you start first?
Abba, where do I start in this journey to walk in my path?
Abba, where did you start in this journey? Power of joy. You need to learn to love yourself, get better, and they say do something with the fucking rainbow. Power of joy and do something with the rainbow. You start loving yourself by taking the first step to getting back to your artistic self. I'm done. I'm done. It's rarely the parent gets frustrated or gets so agitated that they want you to get it. I'm done.
No, I get it. I need to, and to be honest, to be fair, it makes a lot of sense to me that this is the message that I keep getting, because, like, obviously the separate yourself stuff was a little, I'm here on the call by the way, but the separate yourself stuff was was not what I was expecting to hear, but I do feel like I have actively been working on myself, because I feel like when I was younger, somebody stole my joy, and that joy took with it my creativity and a lot of things that I used to do. And so I'm trying to get back to that place.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like the wall is there, and I just feel like I'm trying to chip away at it, and I just don't know if I'm like approaching it from the right angle, or if I'm doing like the work that I'm doing is the necessary part, or am I just like bullshitting until I, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, so that's where I am. But I have told myself that I need to clear up this block so that I can get my artistic expression out, because it's in there. It's just really tucked away.
Mm. I love it. Woo, I'm feeling better.
What's the special plan? I didn't forget.
Say what now?
And what's the special plan? I didn't forget.
See, Spirit wanted you to do this, because now I got to do a special plan. So I didn't know it was going to take this long. But you are first. I'm finna do a stride because Spirit told me to give it to you. Now I'm finna tell you exactly what I see. Spirit, what did you tell me to pull out this mirror for her? What is it that she needs to see? Okay, I'm saying, I understand. I see what you just showed me. So, who is this heavyset, light-skinned dude? Heavyset, light-skinned dude, he's a fat face. Think of Fat Joe. Huh?
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Best friend is Joe. So the heavyset fat dude is the best friend. He looks like Fat Joe almost, or the one, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just fat, Hispanic.
He used to be fat, yeah.
Okay, his face keeps changing. He has a changing face, sweetheart.
He's a Gemini.
Oh, listen, this guy, he's not a bad person, but he can't control his emotions. His brain ain't linked together good. Be mindful of what you say, because you can piss him off and he can disappear on you very quickly. Spirit showed me his face. I'm incorporating this into my readings now, how I can see the face, because people don't get the message, they want to know the person. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do that, and Spirit told me to do this. This person can disappear on you very quickly. You ain't gotta break him off. He will just disappear because his head ain't linked right with his thought processes. Spirit is saying, don't hold too much heavy on keeping him close, okay? If he takes off, let his ass take off till he get his shit together. You don't need his problem. All right. All right. That was your reading.
Thank you so much.
It was in fucking tense, man. I got mad.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect this, and that was like the one thing that I didn't want to happen either, because sometimes I'm watching, I'm like, oh, when you watch other people and you're like, okay, I get it, but when it's you, it's different, and I didn't want that to happen, but it did, but I think I got it. I do have some, you know, a little thick skull in there, but I think I got it.
Yeah, thick skull. Spirit said in the beginning, I'm gonna go back. You got great bone structure. He probably was saying, this girl hard hitter.
I am, but I'm trying to work on that. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my next call. No problem, darling. Listen, if you need me, you know how to reach me.
Yeah, in 3 months.
Don't hate. All right, sweetie.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
All All right, everybody. That got a little intense, and I don't want to comment on it because I'm still seeing visions in my head, and I don't want to say anything rude. So what I'm going to tell you guys, come up with your own conclusion, and please leave comments on this one right here. What you think? I need to know. I need help with this one. All right. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please take care. God bless, and much love. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.